Yeah, Trader Ming's, Arabian Joe's.
Arabian Joe's
Like
bad. Trader
that's pretty
Ming's is
rough.
bad. I think those are bad because like
Trader Zal's.
welcome guys to the Stout and Lager podcast, your go-to podcast to listen to about some weird beers or any beers that we might feel like drinking. I am your host, Lager. Joining me as always my other host, Stout.
Yep,
Say
yep.
hello.
What's up?
Hello.
I feel like you gave a little bit of a hint by saying we're talking about weird beers.
That's true. It is. I mean, to be fair, I feel like we have been in the journey to find some of the weirdest beers. I feel like, and like some are good, some are not so much. But this one was is kind of funny. You were the one that brought it up, and you could probably like explain it a bit more. We're gonna do some Trader Joe's beer, right?
Yeah, it's actually Trader Jose. It's an
Yeah.
imported from Mexico beer. Not at all racist, except that it is.
Nah, no. I mean, it
But
is made in Mexico, right? It's just like they bought it
yeah,
from the supplier there, I guess.
but the name is it's a little rough. But yeah, I'll give some
Yes.
context on it, I guess. So we started going back to the gym, right? And there was a Trader Joe's gym by me. There's a Trader Joe's gym. Wow, that's a new one. There's a Trader Joe's right
Another.
next to my gym. And I had remembered. I don't know why. So I was just thinking. I was like, what should we do for beers? What am I gonna do? Because the old gym that I used to go to had a Total Wine next to it, which was super clutch. I was always clutch.
Right.
But now, since it's not next to me, I was like, what am I gonna do? And I was just trying to think of what beer we're gonna do for the next couple episodes. So I texted you, and I was just basically like, we should try that because I remember there was one time that I went to Trader Joe's and I saw the beers. I don't think I got it, but I saw that and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I thought it'd be pretty interesting to compare it to Corona, especially since you have such an interest in Corona. Want to hear your thoughts on how it compares to your goat.
Yeah, it's actually. I legit give a really good laugh when I saw Trader Jose. I don't know. It is. I'm laughing at the. I guess it is at the underlying, like, racism. I guess or appropriation more than. I think it's more appropriation than racism. I feel like it's just they're trying to like get into a market and kind of like compete there. And the market is, Mexican beer, but I'm excited for it. It looks cold. What do you think it will taste like, stout,
I
before we
think
open it?
that like most, I can't. I don't think this is an what is it called? There's name brands and there's like the non-name brands, I guess. So I don't think this is a non-name brand, but it is it kind of is at the same time. So I think it's gonna be like
Yeah,
for the most part, non-name brands are a little bit like they taste like the main one or the main product, but they're a little bit different. So my
right.
guess is that it's gonna be like a little flat, or there's gonna be something a
Really
little bit
flat.
off about it. I'm hoping that it's not.
Okay.
Hoping that it's very yummy, but we'll see.
I think maybe it will. The thing I'm not looking forward to is like it tasting like just wet alcohol. I guess that's just my only criticism if it is. But I'm ready to open it.
Yeah,
X ASMR part.
I'll give it a sniff first too.
Like I always do. No, that's a good one.
Kind of smells like Corona.
Eh, it smells like something like that.
Dude, are Corona bottles usually filled this much? I feel like this bottle is filled very top, very highly.
Oh,
It's like all the way to the
I
neck. I don't know if
maybe
Corona's usually this
I
filled.
need to remember. And we have some Coronas that we're gonna drink as well, just to compare versus this. But guys, actually kind of similar. Not similar, but
I think for the second one that I'm gonna have of this Trader Joe's, I'm gonna have to open the familiar as well and compare them taste to taste because I do agree, it tastes kind
oh,
of similar.
that's funny. Actually, I might do that too then.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. So I could tell that it's not, but it's pretty damn close so far. I mean, I want to see what the actual one next to it. And I think I don't know if we mentioned this already, but there's actually 3 types of Trader Jose's that they have. They have light, premium lager, and dark. And those are pretty similar to Corona Light, Corona Extra, and Corona Familiar. So I have the dark, and I'm going to be drinking the Familiar. And Lager, what do you have?
I'm doing the premium one to compare the Corona Extra, which is kind of funny in some way. It fits, right? Even though the original plan was both of us do the premium, but you couldn't find it. But it works out that like you're doing the dark one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little on script, but it was not scripted to be that way. When I went to the Trader Joe's, I didn't see any beers at all, so I was freaking out. Yeah, this episode was kind of freaking rough. I didn't find any Trader Jose beers. But then we like kept on looking and we found like 2 left. And then when I went to get the Corona Familiar today, I looked up on the website and QFC said that it had it. Then I went to the store. They did not have it. And I ended up going to Shell, the gas station right next to my apartment, and got 32 ounce there.
I thought you just went further, but yeah, there's that Shell. Man, Shell coming in clutch besides.
Big clutch.
Not coming in clutch for those gas prices, though.
Yeah.
You can't do that. But I think so far, it's similar, but it definitely has the... I think it's reminding me that's an alcohol, I think.
Yeah, it kind of tastes more like I kind of do get what you were saying when you were saying that you hope it didn't taste like just wet alcohol, because that kind of is what it tastes like. It doesn't have like the aftertaste of a beer. Okay.
No, it's a bit alcoholic. I think it's bitter in the alcoholic sense, where like it's just rubbing alcohol, not rubbing alcohol, but it's not vodka. But when I'm drinking a beer, at least we got into a point where like it feels more like just drinking a very refreshing soda, like a lightly carbonated cold drink that. I don't know. His taste is just... I don't know. I just don't think it's alcoholic sometimes, Sometimes, but I don't know. Maybe just our tongue getting morphed and stuff. But so far, it's okay. It's not up to Corona, but like it's up there. Or like it's okay.
Yeah. It's interesting. I'm intrigued to see how it'll compare to the actual one.
Yeah. So... And while we're, chugging along with this beer, what were you up to this week?
Yeah, so this past week, I actually wrote down a little list. Usually I feel like I'm like, it's a little bit of a blur. Because the days that we go to the gym, usually it's just like, the day goes by really quick. We get home, we have to cook, and it's quick. But so last Tuesday through Thursday, we went to the gym, trying to stick with the 3 times of going to the gym, at least. Yeah. Tuesday... We just came back and just watched some TV after dinner. Wednesday, we got some musashi after the gym. Got some sushi. We were feeling the sushi.
Can't wait.
And we we were watching AOT. We started watching AOT again because we haven't finished the 4th season.
Really?
But we were like pretty close to finishing it. So we just restarted from the beginning.
I mean so you never watched the 4th season, second part, second core.
We watched the first season, the final season part 1, and we were watching the final season part 2, but then we actually ended up getting like 3 episodes from the end, and I think we just stopped. But I thought we were a lot further, so we rewatched it all, and then when we got to the parts that we didn't know, we noticed that we were really close. So it was Wednesday. We watched we got some musashi, and we watched some AOT. Thursday, after the gym. Did we go on Thursday? Maybe it was Monday. Okay. Thursday, I hit you up. I don't know if you remember. We played some games.
I guess that is for our catch up.
Yeah.
Played some. It was fun.
Sorry, I was saying, play some Overwatch.
Yeah.
Played some Fall Guys.
Played
some Minecraft with Sour.
Yeah, Minecraft was funny.
Can't believe you died. You bought.
It did die. I'd never seen the snow do stuff like that.
Yeah, that biome is wild, low-key.
it's just like, so for anybody like that that's not played Minecraft, I guess I don't know when this happened. I hadn't done it in a long time, but apparently in the snow, now you can fall into snow and it's just like and die from frostbite,
They
permafrost.
fucking have an avalanche in freaking Minecraft.
I think I think we need like shovels next.
It was like
time.
quicksand type.
It's like
No.
yeah, it's like quicksand. Or yeah, there's like such that you fall and you like you start like falling down until you get to mine yourself. If I should have crafted a shovel. The shovel would have like gotten me out quicker.
I just punch out the dirt at the bottom,
Nah,
and usually I'm fine.
The bottom. No, but yeah, the trek to come back, I felt bad because like that was like a bit of it. I had to like freak. Like I couldn't see the maps and stuff, and then just like to climb over a mountain. I had to climb over a mountain instead of going the right way. And yeah, it took a bit. It took a bit, but it was funny the way you guys do Minecraft. You just really explore.
Yeah,
Like,
Sour is very much scared of doing the bosses and fighting. She likes to just explore. We have a wall in our house that has 9 item frames, and I think we've done like 4 maps out of the 9.
I think that's cool. I think that's a nice. I say it accomplishment to do to complete that map looking thing. It's really cool once it all comes together, right?
Yeah, it's really satisfying. But
Yeah.
yeah.
What else you guys did this weekend?
That was Thursday, and then Friday. I don't know if you remember, but I mentioned on last week's episode that we ended up getting a port, so we had a little date night because it was our date night of the week. We went to this Italian restaurant called Bizarro's.
Bizarros.
Everything I've looked up about it looked super Italian. The website said that you could add meat where appropriate, which I feel like is a very Italian thing to say.
Okay.
So we went in with like pretty good expectations. And I don't know if my expectations were met. I might have been like hyping it up too much in my mind.
Okay. Talk shit. Come on.
Whoa. Maybe we'll bleep the name then. I don't wanna roast them, but I don't know. It was fine. The food was really good. To an extent. We got off of work. We went to QFC to get some stuff for the wine. We made like a little dish that I'll talk later about. But yeah, we went to get dinner. And we got bruschetta, and Sour got a carbonara, and I got a spaghetti and meatballs. They had like weekend meatballs. So the bruschetta, usually I'm a pretty big fan of bruschetta. You know what bruschetta is?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure traditionally it's like bread with the tomatoes.
With the tomatoes. Bread with the tomatoes. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
I see it now.
Chopped up tomatoes with balsamic vinaigrette, some greens sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting. But this was a different type. It had whipped gorgonzola and a fig. And it had like a wine sauce. So it was really yummy, but it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting more of like bruschetta, I don't know. That's just more so what I was expecting.
No, you're not going for it.
Oh yeah, we got the pastas. Pastas were pretty decent too, but it was just a little expensive for my taste. So I think that's another thing. I think like the spaghetti and meatballs that I got was like $26. I think for carbonara was like 25, 26.
I mean 25 for carbonara.
I think the price and my anticipation for it might have overhyped it a little bit. It was still pretty solid. If I want some Italian food, I think that's probably the best Italian food in my area. Yeah. But that's not to say that it's like amazing or anything.
How many dollar signs was it? 2?
I think no. Let's see.
I think it might have been 3 is too much, probably. Yeah, I think 2. I think there's no ones.
Yeah, $2.
If it's not fast food. 2, just the average for like not breaking bank.
It has really good reviews though. It has almost 1,200 reviews and it's a 4.6. But yeah, so I guess another thing too, like the inside was just weird. It was just not what I was expecting. So I was expecting like a more intimate, like Italian like
Candlelight.
nicer experience, and we dressed up. You know, it's our little date night, and we walked in, and it was just weird. A weird kind of vibe in there.
Okay,
But
it's our Italian cafe.
yeah,
It looks nice from the front of it.
yeah,
It's like,
it looks interesting when you're in.
or it feels like how you say it, like not authentic, but like it just.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like authentic, like super like good, and the food was authentic, more authentic, I'd say, but it was interesting.
I'm looking at the interior. It does definitely look more just busy, or like they're
There's
trying
a
to go
bunch of
for
stuff.
more of a
We should have gone
like Picasso, maybe, like with there are bicycles on the top, right?
Yeah, there's bicycles and there's a bunch of paintings on the wall.
I think that's the kind of vibe. I think maybe they're not the best or most authentic Italian food, but like they're.
I don't know. I think the food was solid. I think I should have just gotten another dish. I think that I think I might have not enjoyed the meatballs as much. Might not be much of a meatball guy, but the bruschetta was pretty solid.
Yeah, to be fair, for me, I usually don't go for meatballs when I go out. I usually go for carbonara, like Sour does. Like
yeah, I was thinking about getting that, but it had snow peas too, and that was like I felt like that was a weird combination. But there was a lot of like of cheesy dishes that I should have gone with. Like I was in between the meatballs and the lasagna, and I was like, I'm gonna go with the meatballs. I usually would go with the lasagna, but I want to try the meatballs. And it was a weekend thing. It's only available Friday to Sunday, so I was like, maybe they're hype.
Has there ever been a moment where like you order meatballs and spaghetti and like it was it was actually like blow your mind, or have you ever had that experience?
So I think last year we went to Oregon for Sour's birthday, and we went to an Italian restaurant there, and that one was really, really nice. And that's kind of what I had in my mind. So I think maybe I was comparing it to that, and that one had like I don't think we got meatballs, but I think we got pasta with the meat sauce, and it was really good. So I just think that like meatballs, I guess, are generally more bland.
No,
I feel like it's kind of hard to get a really well-seasoned meatball. It's easier to go over-seasoned or under-seasoned. And
for me, at times, I feel like the sauce overpowers a lot of the meatiness. I feel like I just taste more of the tomatoes, or like the acidic tomatoes, and stuff like that. But
yeah, but I think that's also what like I feel like more authentic Italian food is less like savory, like super crazy sauces. Okay. I feel like they're more like simple. Like they're good, but they're not like super crazy, if that makes sense.
No,
so like the food wasn't bad. It just was an interesting experience.
To be fair, you're talking to a dude who puts mayo on his spaghetti.
This guy, bro.
So like, I don't think I like. I just feel like there are times I feel like Italian food doesn't have enough flavor. There are times, in my opinion, but
yeah.
I do like carbonara. I like chicken Alfredo. I love a mushroom spaghetti. I love all those. Too. I usually don't go for like the red sauce spaghetti. I usually go for like.
I usually go for white sauces, and I kind of regretted going for the red sauce.
Yeah,
I think that was
carbonara with bacon. Oof.
Yeah,
that's good. But you guys share a wine bottle or no? Or
we got a wine glass each. I got a
message. Oh, yeah.
I got a Syrah, and I forgot what Sour got. But the wine was really good. And they also gave us like this little like free bread with olive oil and balsamic vinaigrette as a dip. Just that was really good. So like overall, it was a good like it was nice to try. But
so service wise though,
yeah, it was nice. They had tiramisu, and we were gonna get it, but we were like, nah, we have the wine and we have some stuff at home that we're gonna eat later. So we just got the pasta. And then we went home and we opened up our 20-year Tawny Port, TAWY or WNY, I think is what it is. Tawny. I don't know how you say it, but it was very, very interesting. And to pair with that, I was doing research all day at work. I was like, what are we gonna pair with this? And we got some like savory or not savory, but like creamy like cheeses. So we got some Gouda.
Creamy cheeses. Oof.
And we got do you remember Beecher's, I think it was called, the mac and cheese place by Pike Place.
By your place?
No, by Pike Place.
No.
You don't remember the first time we came to here and we went with Soju, Sour, and
Pike
me, and we
Place.
went to the market.
Oh yeah, we had. I remember. Okay, that
Yeah.
that was some good mac and cheese. I remember
Yep.
that.
So we had some of their cheese. It was like a
Really?
buffalo like cheese curd type thing, which was
Damn.
really good actually. It was like it was very yummy. So we got that.
Any
we
meats?
got some Italian salami.
Oh, I love salami.
We got some chipotle almonds, and we got some dark chocolate because it said that it pairs well with dark chocolate. And I felt like
Oof.
sweet, like milk chocolate, would be a little too sweet for it.
Do you guys arrange this in a nice charcuterie board?
Yeah, we made like
that?
a little. We had our cutting board. We put them like nice. Sour was gonna try to make a rose out of the salami, but she was not able to, and I did not even.
I feel that.
I didn't not
feel
even
that.
attempt because if she can't, I definitely would not be able to.
Just
We
Okay.
prepared it, had our little wine, and we sat down and we just talked and ate, and it was
just
pretty
sat down
good.
at the dinner table, or was it like by the couch?
At the dinner table, we were just talking. I was deep
Put some
questions.
candles.
We actually meant to, but we forgot. I was
I
too focused on trying the port, but on
The
the
port.
port, it was actually
Okay.
really interesting. I think that's the most like flavorful wine I've had. It tasted nutty.
Really?
It tasted sweet.
Nutty.
It was pretty smooth,
Okay.
and it lasts up to a month to 2 months in the fridge. So it's pretty
Wow.
cool. I think I might be getting into ports. I think it was pretty dope.
Ports. I mean, ports type of red wine, right?
It's a dessert wine.
The serve wine. Okay.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different
Okay.
types, but the one that we had was the tawny port. I'm probably murking that. But yeah, that was Friday.
Tawny.
Saturday,
That's awesome.
kind of got some big news about Saturday. So Saturday,
Okay.
Sour had an event with her coworkers, so she went to that, and I play my video games as I always do when she leaves me home alone.
I think I was seeing you on Discord
Yep.
playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I played a bunch of shit on Friday
Oh.
or Saturday. Sorry. So first, I played some Valorant, and your boy
Yeah.
got to platinum. I'm plat one.
Whoa! Good
I'm
job.
out of gold. I played
Nice.
2 games, and I ranked up to platinum 1. And I have not touched a game since last Saturday because I'm scared.
When does
Oh,
it
man.
end the season?
There's like 15 more days or something. I'm probably gonna play at some point, but I just wanted to be plat 1 when the episode came. Because I feel like I was gonna be like, yeah, I hit plat on Saturday, then I played on Sunday and lost, got back to gold. And I was like,
Got
nah,
back to
that
gold.
ain't it.
It would have been funny though. It
Yeah,
would've been-
we'll see. We'll see next
Instant
week. Next week
karma.
we'll do a rank check. See if I'm still
That'd
plat.
be funny.
Yeah, so I played a bunch of video games while she was out. I played Valorant, played my 2 games, got to plat, got off of that. I was like, hell no, I'm done. I played some Call
Not
of Duty
touching it.
Zombies. I played some Cyberpunk. And then what was I doing at the end? I don't remember what I
Clone
did at
Hero.
the end. The what?
Clone Hero, right? You're playing.
Oh yeah, I played
Hero.
Clone Hero. Dude, I was playing everything.
Yeah, you
And
played
then
everything.
Sour came back from the event, and we finished AOT. We closed it out for the.
Yeah. Really? Well, like, wait. So you guys went all the way from the beginning?
Yeah, but we started a bit ago. We've just we grinded like these past couple of days, but we haven't really had too much to watch.
Okay.
And, funny enough, on Sunday we actually we started doing some extra shit. But yeah, so that was pretty much it for Saturday. We finished AOT. Thought it was pretty dope. Sunday was our first publi game of the season.
Okay.
So we went to our first game. They had an hour practice and a 45-minute game, something like that. So we got there early. We picked up our jerseys. Our team is called Rumham FC or Rumham United.
Rumham United.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia themed. So
Okay.
it was lit.
Are you with Soju?
I'm with Sour. Soju's on another team
Okay.
that's 90s themed.
90 same, of course, like an old lady.
Dang. I don't think she likes it, to be honest. I don't think she likes her design or
No,
I'm not sure her thoughts on like the theme, but I don't
I
think
guess
she
I'm
likes
guessing
her
she
shirt.
didn't have much choice to that.
Yeah, that's what happened with my team last year. Last
Okay.
year. But I actually really like the It's Always Sunny. Yeah, so we had our first game. So we get there, we practice up, we meet our team, we do some team practice, and then we started the game. And your boy actually scored my first goal.
Hey,
It was pretty
whoa,
It was
good
pretty
job.
lit.
How did it
I played-
happen?
I played center mid. So
Okay.
I think it happened in the first half. But
Wow.
I don't remember. I think like I think they were passing the ball around or something, or the keeper was kicking the ball out, but the ball was like passed, and I intercepted the pass, and then I dribbled past the defender, and then I was 1-on-1 with the keeper, and I shot, and I made it, and it was super dope, and I was super hyped.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Was it videotape?
No, dude, I wish I did. I'm about to get a GoPro and wear it for like the next ones.
You need to. We need to.
But yeah, it was super hype. And my goal for this season was to get a goal at some point because last year I didn't get any goals.
No,
And when I scored it, my coach was playing. He was playing keeper, and he like ran out and he was like, "You did it on your first game," and I was like, "Yeah!" It was really nice.
Yeah,
Everyone was super supportive.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we played really well. We won 2-1, I think. So it was super great. And then another funny moment, just wanted to add one more moment that happened. So while we were playing, the second half, I kind of calmed down a little bit. The first half, I was a little more intense. But then I was like, the second half, I was like, I'm just going to chill, play, do my thing, pass around more. But there was a point where the goalkeeper kicked out the ball. And like, I kind of like read him. So like, I left some space and I was like, I feel like he's going to kick to this person. So when he kicked, I saw that he was. And I like ran forward and stole the ball. And then the guy who he was trying to pass to said like a fucking like 90s like criminal or like a super villain ass line. He said, "Not today," and he started chasing me. It just made me laugh.
Not today.
Yeah, it just felt like such like a super villain line or like a super.
How old are these people?
They're around our age. Some are older. I think there's
Are anybody 30?
Like, yeah, 20s, 30s. I think there's a couple people who are like 50s, 60s. There's some people who have like all gray hair. So it's a pretty big spread.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
That's
we played a lot of soccer. And then after that, we went to the brewery by there with a bunch of people. Some people from our team, some people from the league. And then Sarah and I got a beer or two. And we got some Mexican food because they had a food truck there. And we were hungry. We hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. Damn. And then after that,
fun.
We went home, and guess what we watched?
Young Sheldon?
White Chicks.
White Chicks. Which, again, I really didn't know, just two black dudes.
Yeah. Have you never watched that?
I only like watched the last quarter, like on like last New Year's when I was at my brother's. And that's when I found out. Because I don't know. I thought it was just like...
The makeup is good. Like
it's crazy.
You can tell that it's makeup, but like,
yeah,
it's good. Yeah, I mean, I watched it when it came out, I think, or like earlier on, but I don't really remember much. But I was talking to Sour, and I was like, I kind of want to start watching like 2000s movie because when we were watching the American Pie marathon, it was really fun. So I was like, we should start watching like early 2000s, like rom-com comedy ones,
raunchy ones too. Because like, for me. Remembering the 2000s was those raunchy like comedies. Like one that really gives me some freaking nostalgia over is like have you heard of the Euro Trip?
Euro Trip? No, I have not.
No, Euro Trip. It's like these like high schoolers who graduated high school on their summer of before college. This dude, he gets broken up by his girlfriend in the most worst way possible. Do you know the song Scotty Doesn't Know?
No.
Do you know that song? No?
Not unfortunately.
You'll hear it after we record, but like he gets broken up, so he goes on a trip through Europe to meet up with his pen pal, who's a girl, who he thinks is a girl. And he takes his like best friend and then this brother and sister duo, and they go through Europe. And there's a bunch of weird shit happening. People get drunk, people get high. And it's just one of the movies I remember watching in Comedy Central, I think, when I had access to the TV when I was way too young. And I remember watching it.
Sounds funny. I love that's what I like. I wanted like an American Pie, like a early 2000s like rom-com type.
Scary movies, dude. Scary movies. Like,
that's what I was saying. I was like, I kind of want to watch those, and so I was like, they're not good though. And I was like, I know, but that's what makes them good. I've never seen Scary Movie, but
never seen. No,
I've seen parts of it, and I've seen probably like the majority of some of them. But like when they came out, I didn't watch them. So like I saw them if they were on TV or like if.
What I remember now. I think me and Sarah watched Scary Movie. While you went to sleep.
Yeah, I believe that.
I think that's what happened. I remember that because I'm like, wait, I remember watching scary. I remember watching scary movie at your place, and it's like, oh wait, you're asleep.
I believe it.
But it's okay, man.
But yeah, that was Sunday. Pretty eventful. Then
Yeah.
Monday, yesterday, we went to the gym. We made some dinner, played some card games, and we played We Happy Few. Have you heard of that game?
No.
It's a really old game. I wouldn't be
Yeah?
surprised if you didn't. I think it's from like 2016.
We'll see.
It's like made by an indie dev. It was a game. Yeah, it came out in 2016. I was watching it when it was like announced, and I thought it was really cool because it's like a retro futuristic 1960s in England, and basically like everyone takes these drugs that makes them happy, and they're called joy. But like if you don't take them, you see that like everyone's fucked pretty much. So it's like a dystopia game. Pretty fun. We were playing it yesterday, and it was kind of creepy. It was kind of scaring me.
I'm scaring you.
Played that.
Nightmares.
And I turned on my PlayStation for like the first time in like a year. Had to do like a freaking half a gig update. But we played some.
Your PlayStation like PS4 or PS3?
Yeah, my PS4.
PS4, right? Yeah,
Yep.
everyone has a PS4. No one has a PS5.
Yeah.
Or there's no one I know besides my brother. But
Pretty much it for yesterday, and then today it worked. And because I don't love myself, I went on a 2.5 mile run.
good job.
That was out of nowhere. I was telling Sour, I was like, I kind of want to start training for a 10K, and I think Soju is training for a 10K, or she's training for something. So I was like, I kind of want to do something like that. So I looked up a plan, and it said to run 2.5 miles, and I ran 2.5 miles today, and it was super fine for the first mile. Like I was chilling, and then I got to like the end of the road, and I was like, okay, let me like turn around and go back up the road because it was like about a little bit over a mile. And then I turned around and I saw how fucking declined it was, and I was like, that's why it was so easy to run the first mile.
Oh,
And it was horrible. It was horrible.
Okay.
I gained a new respect for people who run in Seattle because it is super inclined and steep, and it was rough.
I get that. Well, you gotta run in Florida. Oh, fine.
Yeah, man. It was super. Like I'm used to that. I'm used to flat.
Yeah.
And this, even in the other city that we used to live, it was a lot less like hilly. Even like when we used to run around like our like area, and like it was not hilly at all. But
when they say run like 2 miles, they don't mean doing it in a treadmill, or can you do it in a treadmill?
I ran outside. I prefer to run outside. But honestly, after that, I might give it a try to run inside because the incline was really rough. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been up to. All right, guys, we're back with our beers. Like I mentioned, we are getting our Trader Jose beers and our Coronas because we are going to do kind of a taste test and compare them.
Taste test, yeah.
Yep.
I have it side by side. I don't know if it's because mine has been colder, but I think Trader Jose has more of a yellow color to their beer, but we'll see. I'm opening both.
My Trader Jose looks a little bit darker. But yeah, I wanted to do a smell test as well. So I'm going to open the Corona Familiar first.
I'm doing the Corona.
Okay. Smells good.
Like smelling the fumes.
You know, I think that this dark one is a little bit... I don't know if it's comparable to Familiar. Maybe they're different beers. I don't know. I'm assuming that this is supposed to be like a Modelo Negra type, and Modelo Negra is comparable to Familiar, right?
I think it depends, because dark lager can be very different things, where amber lager are different from dark lagers technically, probably, because dark lagers are more darker. Because amber are just essentially slight malt, while dark lagers, they either have a lot more malts or they age them in barrels, and those would be box. But it might be weird. Let me look up what Familiar is.
I'm gonna try my lager or my Trader Jose Dark.
Yeah.
Remind myself of the taste, and I'm gonna try this Familiar.
Familiar. All right, I'm opening the other one too. This is my first.
I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but we're double fisting for this portion of it. But I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like the Trader Jose one feels more like dark and like not as light. I don't know. I know they're both dark, and maybe Familiar is a little bit lighter because this dark one looks pretty dark.
Yeah, it might be more of a amber lager, maybe. For it.
Yeah, it seems. I looked it up and it says it's an American amber red lager. That's what it has on.
Yeah, amber
Beer
lager.
Advocate. Let me look up what
amber lager
Corona Familiar is listed on this website.
Yeah, it's like a light notes of caramel sometimes. The amber ones.
What about you? Have you sipped yours?
Okay. I think Corona's is slightly sweeter to me.
A little bit sweeter.
In terms of, I don't know, just like as a beer, as a lager, like kind of like.
Yeah, I think the Coronas that for mine as well. They're both lighter.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I feel like Trader Jose, like the liquid feels heavier.
That's
Not
true.
like when I meant heavier and like darker, I didn't mean by like the color. I just feel like Corona is going down really smooth. Has like the carbonation, and Trader Jose's like doesn't have that same like aftertaste of the carbonation. So maybe it is a little flat now that I compare them.
I think for me, I think the aftertaste is a bit more wet in the Trader Jose's than the Corona for me. I think that's like the difference really for me. Because besides that, it's just...
Well, I'm seeing the notes that are listed on this. The Beer Advocate website kind of clutch low key.
The review ones?
Yeah. It says that the Corona Familiar has a taste of malty and fruity with notes of caramel. Yeah. Or it has an aroma, rather. The taste is bright, rich, crisp, with notes of malt and cereal sweetness. I'm definitely getting the bright and richness of it and crispness of it. I don't feel like the Trader Jose's dark one has that. And on another one that I was looking at, the Trader Jose Dark says that on the nose it has heavy molasses, light and sweet finish, and the taste has a woody molasses flavor with a slightly sour finish.
Yeah. Interesting way to describe that.
There's someone saying
what do you think, Mr. Corona expert?
So I was reading a review just now, and they say imitation is the highest form of flattery. But when you're imitating, ripping off Corona, one of the worst beers on planet Earth, then you just act stupid, and your company's shareholders should question whether you're intentionally trying to tank share prices. Oh, sorry, that made me laugh.
Yeah, I saw somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh yeah, I had a couple of different tabs where I was just looking at what people were saying about it, and someone had put, "This reminds me stuff doesn't sit well with me. I don't want it to remind me of anything. The dark is pretty good, but not quite up to my favorite dark lager." So I kind of feel that.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that this has going for it is how cheap it is, because I think
it's $9.99 for you, right?
I don't remember. I got 2 singles.
Oh, right. So for the 6-pack I got was $9.99.
Let me look it up. Let me see if they have it online. Trader Jose. Trader Joe's.
I'm gonna look up like the extra. What 6-pack goes in Walmart? Because I don't know if $10 for 6 beers is that good?
For here, yeah.
I mean, I guess Walmart is $11.48.
Trash.
It's $11.48 for 6 bottles of Corona.
Bro, whoever made this Trader Joe's website needs to work on it. I searched beer as the key or the search word. Savory squares, sliced uncured pepperoni, Picante popcorn. What the hell is this?
No, yeah, I was seeing that. I was. That's why I was so like doubting this episode, because when I was looking up the Trader Joe's website for my location and try to look up if Jose was there, I could not find it. And I'm like, I'm going, but guys, if it's going to be like a wasted trip, I was able to find it easy. But it's just like,
so
the website sucks.
What is your beers rated on this website? Are you on Beer Advocate? Because the Trader Jose Dark Lager is actually rated higher than Familiar, which is funny.
I don't agree with that shit, but okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with that either.
Okay, at least we can agree on that.
No, yeah, I like it. I like the Corona more.
I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't say so. I think my next thing that I'd have to do is compare Corona Familiar to Modelo Negro or Negra, because I really enjoy Modelo Negra.
Yeah,
but I don't feel like this Familiar has the same feel to it.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, at the very least, one thing that goes for everyone has Coronas in their stores. So you're more likely to find a Corona than. Oh no. Okay. The Trader Joe's, the score at 65, poor. And then Coronas were rated 57.
Damn. This website's a little bit intense, though.
I think so. Wait. There's a Corona review, 5 out of 5. Ice cold and delicious, with or without lime. Been a favorite of mine since a friend introduced me to this over 20 years ago. Golden and bubbly, look-wise, mouthfeel, and taste, both very welcoming. Not just summer beer, a year-rounder. I'm about to be a friend with this guy.
Lager's over here just reading his own review.
Don't expose me. I'm not Pipe Knight 81.
I do think that. Let's see.
I don't know.
I think the sample size might have something to do with it.
You think so?
Oh, maybe actually not. It says that there's 75 ratings on the Familiar and there's 115 on Trader Jose. I don't know. I like Familiar more for sure. I think the price point puts the dark lager up a little bit more because like it's a little bit stronger. I think the dark lager is 5.3% and Familiar is like 4.8, and it's cheaper.
That's crazy.
But like, I guess it depends, right? Like, I think I could see myself getting this for people who like aren't too particular on beer.
Yeah.
Just because it's hard to tell the difference unless you have them right next to each other.
The thing is, though, who do we know shops at Trader Joe's?
Well, like, I think that's because over there they're not as common. Over here they're pretty common.
Yeah, it's in the West Coast, right?
It's more of a West Coast thing.
I always hear about Trader Joe's from all the YouTubers who live in LA.
Oh yeah, in LA.
Yeah, we just like Trader Joe's mukbang. Well, Trader Joe's.
I don't know, low key. Trader Joe's seems kind of problematic.
A little bit. What you say
this
that?
Trader Jose I feel like that is pretty blatantly racist.
Okay,
in my opinion.
What? I don't know. I guess racism. The word racism is that you think your race is better than them, than other races, right? That's what it is. I think it's more appropriation.
It's not necessarily racist. I think they're just missing the mark very hard with this name. So. Like, I think they're trying to be like cutesy and fun with it, but it's like kind of ignorant.
I mean,
but the reason I say this, is because I was looking up Trader Joe's, and I saw that they also have a name for Asian food. Guess what that trader name is?
Wait,
it's Trader Blake.
I know because I have it open. It's a Trader. It's a Trader Joe San.
No, it's Trader Ming's.
Oh wait. Okay.
It's pretty bad.
I think that's for Chinese though.
I don't know. I'm going very heavily off of what this article is saying that is from 2020. So a lot could have happened in the past 4 years. Jesus Christ, it's been 4 years since 2020. But
isn't that great?
Yeah, these type of names are a little bit like I don't know. I can see how they're a little ignorant. Not gonna lie.
I guess me being the devil's advocate here, just to be right, just to
Mhm.
spark discussion. What would you do if you're like a grocery store? You want to like take
Woo! I almost just
access,
spilled my beer. Continue.
tap into different markets. Because like what would you do? Like what you just say
So
fried rice and not
I
say
think
Trader
it
Ming's fried
depends.
rice.
I think it depends because now that like, we live in the West Coast, we when we first came here, we went there a little bit more than now. So we'd go there pretty frequently. But I feel like not everything has that branding. So I feel like it kind of like it's a little bit inconsistent with that. And they have a lot of other stuff too. Like I remember when we went once with my parents, my dad's very big on like dips and stuff and like sauces. So he got
Okay.
like this like Hungarian like chili paste type thing. And they didn't do no like Trader insert Hungarian name. So I feel like if that was their branding and that was like, they did that with everything, then it would probably I think that would be a little bit better. Because it seems like they just went with like the like hardcore stereotypes. Which is why I think it's like a little bit sketch.
The stereotype names like Ming,
Yeah. Like
Jose.
Ming.
Well, I mean the thing is I like the Jose one, and in the terms of like it is just I think what Joseph is in Spanish. So that's what to me is almost okay, but then the Ming is like there's no connection. I feel like it would have been cool if like you just translated Trader Joe's to like the China. What's the actual translation for Trader Joe's?
All right, bro.
I think I would be okay with it, but of course I'm not.
I think if I only saw Trader Jose, I'd be like, okay, Jose Joe. But I just looked up their other names for other ones. Guess what their Italian one is?
Okay, I have it. It's not fair.
It's okay. Well, their Italian one is Trader Giotto. Their American one is Joe's Diner. Okay, not really offensive at all. Their Japanese one is Trader Joe-san.
Yeah, so
that's pretty bad.
The
Baker
Joe-san,
Joseph
though,
is not that bad.
Well, Joe-san is just saying Joe, and then I'm guessing the I said honorific of San, Mr. Joe.
Yeah, but that's not like it's all over the place.
I don't know. I guess
it's all over the place. Like if they like tried to do Joe as close to Joe in like other cultures or other like languages, but it's like what the hell? What's Giotto? What does Giotto translate to? Is Giotto Joe?
I mean, in reality,
or is that just like
they could have just gone for Joseph. They probably should have said Trader Joseph.
Yeah, Trader Ming's. Arabian Joe's
like, bad. Trader Ming's
pretty rough.
Bad. I think those are bad because
Trader Zal's. Oh no,
they're definitely not trying.
Oh no, I think that's someone else. I think that was someone like saying that they should have done that. Yeah, but I mean, I think it really depends because like.
Yeah, I agree with those. Like, I think those are not.
It doesn't seem like
not good.
Like, in an effort to like put down these different cultures. But it definitely feels like they're missing the mark very hard.
They're very insensitive.
Yeah, I think that's what we will label it. Just insensitive names. They're not. I don't know if they're necessarily racist.
No,
but
although their history is it's not necessarily racist. It's just like if the founder just really was into tiki culture when on vacation in Caribbean, and that's the theme. That's the background of the theme of the South Seas. Where like you saw, like you see the workers wearing Hawaiian shirts or like floral shirts, all that stuff. When axe man, when I went to the Trader Joe's, I think to myself, man, I could probably just wear my Hawaiian shirt and just pretend I work
right
there.
in there. Dude, I'm so excited. This is a little bit of a sidebar, but I'm so excited for it to get warm over here. Because on Sunday, it was a very nice day. It was super sunny. We played soccer. It was great. It rained like very lightly for like 5-10 minutes, but aside from that, perfect day. Then Monday and Tuesday, it's been cold as shit. I don't understand this. Like we're in
So-
April, almost mid-April,
Yeah.
and they keep on teasing us with this like, oh, it's starting to
Teasing.
get warm. The weather's getting nice, but no.
I mean,
excited for it to get warm though.
okay, that's a big tangent. Okay, well, you want to get to the rating of the beer?
Yeah. Let's beer of the week time.
Beer of the week. We should really come up with like a theme music.
Yeah.
So I've been drinking. I'm halfway through both beers. And I think the whole 17 has been like beer of the week kind of thing. Where like we're literally talking about the person that the store that does this beer, I
Mhm.
guess. But I guess to give more context about where this beer, who makes it at least, I think it is a product of Cervecería Mexicali in Tecate, Mexico. And I guess it's like, they just buy it from them directly and then they slap their label on that. Right?
Yeah. A little sidebar. When I was trying to look up information on them, I saw that in like 2020. Apparently, they were getting like in trouble for not having clean water for their beers.
Wait, this brewery? Or
The
this...
Cervecería Mexicali, I think.
Really?
I don't know if this is the same one. It seems like it's a smaller brewery in Mexico. So maybe it's just like, how there's the Baja California. Maybe it was a brewery over there, but
Yeah.
little sketch. But apparently they make like chili beers, like that's brewed with chilies and a bunch of other really cool beers. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Sound pretty cool.
Do you think man. Do you think tasting the familiar affected your rating?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because when I tasted the dark, I knew that it tasted a little bit off, but having the familiar made me realize how off it tasted.
Okay.
That is to say, like, obviously, I would assume they're not going. I would hope at least that they're not going for exactly Corona Familiar. I would assume that they're not trying to like literally steal their recipe and do that.
Yeah.
But I think the accessibility and the iconic taste of Corona, that just kind of hurt the ratings a little bit. What about you? Does your thoughts on the beer change as much?
Well, to be fair, guys, do you remember what I put for Corona?
I think you put a 10 or like a 9.
And then when
it's not on the list. Yeah, it's not on the list, so
it wasn't because it was a joke one. I'll never rate this. But I think for the Trader Jose, for the people who I don't know somehow are living on the rock that somehow can get a Corona and they can somehow get our access to a Trader Joe.
Honestly, I feel like it's harder to get Trader Joe than it would be to get Corona, but for the sake of your argument, yep.
Hypothetical. Hypothetical. No, yeah, I mean, I think it's a fine. It's not a replacement, but it's a fine substitute. It's like it does everything that you want, and I definitely do like it way better than the Miller Lights, the Bud Lights, the
yeah. I do have to say it's
Budweiser.
It's not. It doesn't taste like piss water.
No, yeah, it tastes
like
Mexican
a Mexican lager.
Yeah,
and a Mexican dark. It's just a little weird. It's just a little off.
It's just a little
but maybe
off.
Maybe that's just like that style of brewers. That's just how their beers taste. Kind of want to try. Do they have any Mexicali? What is it? Cervecería
Mexicali.
I have to do an episode on them because this shit is cool. But yeah,
I mean, I think they're fine. It just for me, I'm tasting. It's always that aftertaste. I think that's getting me, and I think for that, I'm trying to look at any other beer, any other Mexican beers that we tasted. Was the Dos Equis? Okay, a 7. Did I taste the Modelos? Where's the Modelos? Where's the Modelos?
I think when you did Corona, I did Modelos.
Nah. When I did Corona, you did 4 German beers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because you're like, oh, I have all these 4 German beers. I'm like, all right, I only have this Coronas, and I'm like, okay, let's
Funny.
do it. It was one of the more. It was the episode 7, and it was the one where we just looked at the previous ratings, and I guess, but yeah, I think we did the Seikis at 7. I think this is less than a 7. I think this is a 5. I'm just gonna be
Oh,
truthful
did you say?
about it.
Oh shit, 5. Did
I
you
think-
say that? Big Wave was the lager, right?
Big Wave, yeah.
How would you compare it to like other style of lagers? Is it the Mexican, like comparing it to a Mexican lager that you don't like, or is it just just as a lager as a whole? You're not
lager?
the biggest fan of it.
No, I mean I think 5 is good. Number 4. I think I can go 4. I mean I need to look at my 4s then. That's tough because actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it a 4 actually.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna
Or
give it
what?
4. I'm gonna give it 4. Oh my god. I'm gonna give it 4 Hawaiian shirts because
Hawaiian shirts.
that's my I guess steak.
That's your
'Cause-
goat.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
you've seen me going out. I wear Hawaiian shirts.
You're about to walk
Unironically.
into there, and you're gonna be shopping, and they're gonna be like, "Excuse me, can you help me find this?"
Shit you not, Stout, that happened to me when I was going to Target with a red shirt.
Oh man,
It-
you
it
gotta start planning your outfits based on the places you're going, I guess.
It's so funny, legitimately. I'm just going there fast. I'm just going there to looking for like a work thing. I'm wearing my red shirt, and this lady just, sir, do you know where to find by the bicycle, not a bicycle, but something like a product? I'm like, oh, I don't work here.
You should have been like, "Oh yeah, so you're gonna want to go down all the way to your left, and when you get to the wall, you're gonna take a right, and just walk away."
Just walk away. Just hopefully just leave. No,
Yeah,
dude,
leave
I don't,
before she comes
I
back.
should have thought about that, but the first thought I had was just panic. Oh,
You're like, what the hell?
I don't
No,
work
I
here.
get that. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have thought of that either.
But then me going if I would ever go wear Hawaiian shirt, if I would go to Trader Joe's, I might have to do that. The thing is though, is your Trader Joe's big or small for you?
They're pretty small, I would say.
Right? They're small. Like it was small for mine. It's like, oh yeah, this shit's small. Like
I think the my favorite thing about Trader Joe's
yeah.
is that they're like a little bit cheaper. I'd say they're comparable to Aldi's, but not as comparable
Yeah.
because Aldi's has like really good deals.
So they are
Um,
cheaper, yeah.
They're a little bit cheaper for certain things, and they have a lot of like really good like hot foods types. They're not hot foods. Like cold food stuff.
Cold foods like sandwiches.
Like we've gotten soup dumplings, we've gotten a bunch of dumplings. I don't know if you heard about there was on TikTok and like social media there was a trend of the Trader Joe hash browns because they're really good apparently.
hash browns.
So they have a lot of stuff that are like the frozen aisle. They
Oh,
have a lot of like
frozen aisle, yeah.
versatility,
Yeah.
and it's not like you could tell sometimes that like the frozen food is like kind of bad or like not bad but like it's frozen food, right? Like you're not expecting anything too crazy, but I feel like Trader Joe's consistently is pretty solid with their options there.
Okay.
But yeah, going back to the ratings,
For you, what?
4 Hawaiian shirts for Mr. Lager.
Yeah.
Does not like his lager that he had today.
No, okay, I
But
like
for
it.
my-
It's just I would rather any other lagers. And
No, I can't blame you. I can't blame you because
It's still better
dark
than-
beers.
still better than the Fosters or the Bud Lights or the Budweisers.
Yeah, I was looking at your 3s. I was looking at like you said 5, and I was like, let me look at like what's under that. And I looked at your 3s, and I'm like, okay, I think he would still think that those are under that, especially freaking Bud Light. Fucking.
Oh,
Anyways,
the first. Yeah. We actually don't go lower than a 3. Oh, you went to.
I went 2.5 on Bud Light, bro.
I want to
Savage.
see. I want to find a beer that we rate 1. Is that crazy?
I think it was gonna be that pussy beer if we ever get it.
Oh no! What?
I think so, bro. I feel like the fact that it's beer that is made out of vaginal yeast is gonna be the whole point of the beer. That it's just not gonna be very good. I feel like it's just gonna be like
I think you just gotta be normal. Like I think my predictions.
I would
is just
hope.
be-
I would hope that
it
it
is
just tastes like
normal.
beer, but
yeah.
I don't have high expectations for that.
Okay.
But yeah, this Trader Joe, Trader Jose Dark. I definitely think that Corona Familiar bumped it down a little bit, but not much.
Okay.
Like I honestly thought it was like okay, even before I had, excuse me, before I had the Familiar.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's gonna be a 3.
Damn! Wow, I actually was not expecting that.
I can't shake the fact that it's like it kind of tastes a little flat.
Okay.
It's like flat stalish.
Stylish.
And I don't know if that's because the ones that I grabbed were there for a bit. Do you have a best before date on your bottle?
I think I do. Best before October 11 of this
Of
year.
24?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Mine is after that. Mine is December. I don't know. I feel like this is weird. It doesn't have the same
Maybe
like,
something.
it doesn't have the same like crispness.
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah.
Trader Joe hash browns out of 10. Because I actually really like Trader Joe hash
Nice.
browns.
I love that 3.
Dude, you fuck with hash browns?
I love hash brown, but they're so much unhealthy.
Dude, that QFC, I got a pack of hash browns. They're 130.
Yeah.
Put them in the air fryer. 130 calories. It's pretty breezy. They're not too
Greasy?
thick. Yeah,
Like-
breezy, not greasy.
Oh my, because they're greasy.
A little bit. But yeah, I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
love hash browns. Potatoes are so versatile.
Yeah. I'm seeing you're hovering over the Corona Familiar. Do you feel like you could give a rating for that too, or?
Oh, honestly, this 32 ounce is whooping my ass.
Whooping
I'm
your
fighting back.
ass. Okay. I'm also kind of feeling, not feeling
I
it,
kind
but
of do
like,
want to rate it.
you want to rate it? Okay.
Yeah, honestly. So I think we were talking off the recording, in between recordings or something, about Corona Familiar.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had it before this, but if I have, it's been a very long time.
Yeah, I
Like
feel
at
like,
least like college. So not that long, but like long, like before all of our beers, essentially, before
Yeah.
we became beer aficionados.
they were fishing out. We're on our journey
So-
for it.
Dude, we gotta find out what the hell the title is for a beer sommelier, and we gotta become that.
Oh, this that'll be our anime training arc.
We'll put our fucking our certifications on our fucking YouTube page.
I can't be
Oh,
down.
man, that's
Actually,
funny.
that's so fun. That's
It'd be
so fun.
fun.
All right,
Yeah,
Corona
so
Familiar.
Corona Familiar. I feel like this isn't a dark beer though. Have you ever poured it out?
It's like more. It's supposed. I'm guessing it's more amber, right?
Yeah, I think it's more pale, like amber. Because like I'm comparing them side by side, and like the Trader Joe one, it's hard for me to see through, but I could very clearly see through this Familiar one.
Yeah.
But like I said, let me take a sip real quick to refresh my palate.
And then spit it into the bucket as a true sommelier. Yeah.
I don't think I could become a sommelier just for that fact. I will never spit that out.
Because like
I feel like it's such a waste.
it is, but
Oh my god.
it's like for people who, can't get too full or something like that, or
I
like
know, but like
get too drunk.
I feel like it's like the similar thing to me is like, you know what? I don't know if you've ever like gone out shopping for colognes, but like if you're smelling a bunch of colognes, I feel like your nose gets fatigued and it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to smell.
That's why
Then they have like your palate cleansers, your coffee,
Coffee
you smell
grounds.
like your skin,
yeah.
stuff like that. So like I think I would just do something like that to refresh my palate. Like why am I gonna spit it out?
Like drink some coffee.
I know, I'm sure they do that. Like no, like just like get some water, like wash out my mouth or something.
Well, I
or,
don't
like,
think
have some-
water is strong enough to wash out. I think you need something like strong, like coffee.
I fucking bro. I'd rather drink Underbergs in between my
No,
wines.
that's not. That is not helpful. You would just be like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
Yeah,
What?
but yeah. Okay. Back to Familiar.
Yeah, this episode
It's
is like
very-
truly the tangent episode.
Yeah, we're just vibing. I feel like this is what our pod comes down to. Just vibes
Yeah.
and beers.
That's good. All right,
This one, Corona Familiar. It's very crisp and light, like the ratings and all the shit that I was reading was saying.
yeah.
I think, honestly, I like Modelo Negro more. I can't lie. Modelo Negra is my baby.
You
I
rated
don't know if I've
Modelo's,
rated
right?
Modelo Negra. I think I have.
I'm trying to find it.
But for this, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to give it 6.5. 6.5 crowns.
Wow,
for
6.5.
Corona. It's a pretty solid beer.
Oh,
honestly, I think I like this. What?
Whereas, like, if I you're actually rating Trader Jose, I'm like, wow.
No,
6.5.
fuck that.
Okay.
Corona, the Trader Jose was dookie.
Okay.
Corona was definitely.
Okay, 6.5 is respectful.
more solid.
I'll take it.
It's a respectful beer. If there is ever a point where I'm offered a Corona Familiar or a Corona, I think it depends on the context.
It's not probably not a beach, but like we're at night, we're sitting down watching some stuff. Like, hey, you want a beer? Yeah, I'll try. I'll do the familiar.
I'll do the Familiar. Yeah, I think I'd do it.
All right,
it's a beer that I'd get again, but you know,
like
it's nothing too crazy. I think that like. It's like I said, you know how there's like buffs in video games, like AoE buffs?
AoE buffs, okay.
The Corona always has an AoE buff with you.
I do, dude. I love that. I love that effect on you, bro. Or it's just like, I don't know.
Fucking Trader Jose got warm. I gotta finish this shit.
I know. I finished my stuff, but I love that I have that effect. It's just that like my love for Coronas can at least make people feel better when drinking them. It's just like it is nice because like I do enjoy generally like it, but I do understand that not many people like either. It's just like it's always been an uphill battle, and like I'm just happy that you enjoy at the very least with me. You know, like at least I feel okay buying a 12-pack with you, right? I don't feel too bad. Whatever. Like,
bro, you don't remember when we freaking killed that 12-pack at your place?
It was a 24
good
pack.
times. Oh shit, you're right.
It was a 24
we both
pack,
killed
like,
the 12-pack.
Oh my god. I think that's one of
times.
my memorable moments, man. It was do you remember what it was? It was you, Sour, me. It was frat boy, frat girl. And it was my brother and his wife. I don't remember.
I think so. I think we did.
I think so.
I think they were there because I remember. I think. Wait, you said frat bro?
Frat girl, frat boy.
What the hell?
The one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our me and Sour's president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
I'm not sure.
They're there.
I remember there was one time that we were at your parents' but okay, I was about to bleep your parents. I'm pod ready, bro.
That's so funny.
I'm like content trained. But yeah, so we were at your parents' place, and I remember there was one time that it was with Cervecita, which by the way, I was listening through the last episode when I was recording, and I remember that I kept on calling it Coronita. Coronita.
I you and I didn't want to correct you because like I didn't know what you're talking about.
I heard you. I heard you say like, no, it's not, and then you just kept on going. I was like, I appreciate it.
Just let you go.
I remember there was one time we were there, and Cervecita with sangria. I don't know what she is.
Oh,
White Claw.
No, Bushy. We're talking about Cervecita's.
Cervecita.
No, yeah, he says is sangria.
Okay, so Cervecita and sangria. And it was Sour, me, and you.
Yeah,
so I remember that being one of the times. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember frat boy and frat girl with your brother. I remember a couple of times that your brother was there, but not. I don't remember. My parents
played. No, I think I remember because my sister joined when we were playing some games.
You saying that just unlocked the memory. I remember that now.
Yeah, it was them. Yeah, we were playing. I don't remember we were playing Codenames or.
Yeah, we were playing something. I think it was Codenames. Damn, what the hell? Why is your memory so good? What the fuck?
It's because the Coronas is it's a booster
it's unlocking your power.
Hell yeah, dude. Bro.
You have the consuming effect. It's like
it is
×2 everything.
It is, man. I don't know. I guess like just reflecting back on like the beers you like. It's just like I don't know. The whole rating system is like yeah, we can rate, and there's like. You know, there's more people rating it, the more true it is. But I feel like we all have our truths. We all have our enjoyment.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's about it. I think for this episode, I think we've been running a bit long. I think it's a
Yeah.
weird episode in some ways.
This
I don't
has just
know.
been a vibe.
I don't know
This
what
has been
vibe
our
we-
stream of conscious, essentially.
It really
We're just
was.
talking and vibing.
Yeah. Let's give it up to Trader Joe's for bringing that.
Maybe their marketing team needs to work a little bit on hitting the mark a little better,
a
but
little bit, yeah.
they have good frozen shit.
Yeah.
You should try it if you haven't.
Okay. Yeah. So
Not sponsored by them.
not
Unless they want to sponsor.
not sponsored by them. I don't think we're ever gonna be sponsored by anything.
No, facts.
but
Hey,
not
man.
because
Passion
of,
project.
no, but
Passion project.
but mainly because of our opinions. Like,
Yeah, bro. I mean, hey,
except for
keep it
Corona.
real for
Corona,
our viewers,
the
bro.
door's still open.
we keep it real for our viewers and our sponsors.
Our sponsors.
We're straight up.
I would love.
Our sponsor right now is currently the Stout and Lager T-shirt that I'm wearing right now.
Oh, me too.
Hey,
I know, dude. I showed up with to my sister's place, and it's like, hey, my daughter and her husband was like, hey, where's my shirt? It's like, hey,
snap!
oh snap.
I have to get our do some
It's
merch drops.
It's a nice logo. Yeah. So I guess to like put on the lid for anybody that's listened to this long, we don't have it yet to sell, but it's just something fun that Stout did for my birthday, and I guess for you and me, that you made us shirts for you and me, and then we've been wearing
That's
it.
a uniform.
It's a uniform. I'm gonna bring it.
Hey,
I'm gonna bring
Oh.
it. Yeah. It's gonna be so good.
thanks, guys. We went a little longer than we wanted to, but we're just vibing, having
Yeah.
beers, talking with the gang. You know how it be.
But yeah, like and subscribe, and if you want to listen more about our vibes or any more beers that you want to hear about, comment down below. What you feel about Trader Joe's, if you agree with our ratings, or
let us know. Let us know if you think that their trader names are racist, or if they're just misguided, or maybe you think they're totally fine. Yeah, just let us know in the comments.
Give us your spectrum on the political sense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stout and Lager, signing off.
Your-
Yes, sir.